right, let's do this. I am going to copy this link. Okay. All right. I feel good about this. Hey, hey, hey. If you're watching a replay, say hey. My name is Brittany Alberti. That is my name, Brittany Raji Alberti, the founder of Rich Mamas Club. We are a social emotional wellness group for mom entrepreneurs. We're currently running a mastermind called the Rich Mama Reset, which started at the beginning of this year. And women were really throwing down this past month, which is really hitting those goals and get into the life that they truly desire. So I wanted to come in and share this. I just have a few talking points. It's going to be a 3-day live stream talking about breaking down how I made 10K last month. And I just wanted to start with the real truth of it took me over a year to have another 10K month, another 5-figure month. So today I just want to share, this was 2023 when I had I joined the 10K club for Shamika Tankerson's coaching program, Supernova Sales School. So she sent this plaque for me having a 5-figure month. This was my first 5-figure month, and it's been so much mentally I've had to overcome to get back to this one. And I think that people don't really understand what it takes to produce a 5-figure month, especially when you're a mom, especially when you're a wife, especially when you're a person of color, and limited capacity, right? So again, I wanted to share this and really just get into it. So today, this is why it took me over a year to make another 10K month. It's been such a journey to generate income and also to expand my capacity to receive, that it's been so transformational. It's really even hard to just say, hey, this is what you need to do to make $10,000, and if you do this you'll make that, or all of the other things. It's really a journey of expanding your capacity. I'm a mom, and here's my 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old popping in here. You okay? What's wrong? You want more what? Turtle snacks? She want more turtle snacks. You got her, or you need me to get up? Hey, hey. I am from the US. So, the fear, the self-doubt, and the limited beliefs really did slow me down. Like, I know people hear of imposter syndrome, but I really don't have imposter syndrome. What I have is shiny object syndrome. What do you know? I don't what you Whoa. Hey from Russia. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Try to speak by name. No, I don't have to. I think Para. Cause look, my pronunciation is trash, especially when it comes to stuff that I can't put inside of Google and break them down. So, shiny object syndrome is what really slowed me down. Is that, oh, I want to do this. This looks cool. Somebody else is making money with this over here. All of the things, right? Hello from India. Hey, India. Hey, my toes are cold. Okay, y'all being real interesting on this live stream. Let me not get shiny object syndrome here. So it really distracted me from getting to a level of being able to receive, having a capacity to receive, is what one of my coaches said. So when I got that, when I got that award for reaching, of you guys who are just tuning in, this was an award that I got in 2023 for making $10,000 in a month. It's called the 10K Club, from Shamika Tankerson, and that was like my first time as a consultant bringing in 5 figures. And I was so proud of getting to that process and being able to, generate income, that I also realized that when you generate income, you also have to fulfill income, and that also, even when you're charging 4 figures for a package and working with, your desired demographic, you might still be undercharging. So even though you might get to a point where you're charging more money, are you charging the right amount for the for the capacity that you have? So the shiny object syndrome definitely, like, can I put out this many packages and can I still fulfill on these things, right? Because having people talk about having a $20,000 contract, a $30,000 contract, a $40,000 contract, but usually those contracts, especially in these day or age, is, it's a high intensive, a high capacity contract. So they need you for a lot of things. Like right now, I have a 4 figure contract with one of my clients that we're in our second month, and we'll probably extend one more. But when I say the requirement of fulfilling what the contract asks for is so much, right? So, and this just leads to more barriers when it comes to women of color, especially moms of color, like, because you got a lack of business funding, a lack of time, access to all these other things. So making 5 figure months is not impossible, but you have to make sure that you're pricing yourself accordingly to be able to fulfill the need of what the client needs, right? So when I shifted my strategy and also my mindset, that changed for me. So I have some clients that are on retainers, but I opted into lower end retainers. So I even have like the membership for Rich Mamas Club, which is just $37 a month. Rich Mamas Club, we have, a dozen or so, a few dozen people that are subscribed to that. That's a low, like, it's a low ticket item, but it's also a low need for me. It's something I can do at home. It's scalable too, right? So if one person shows up on a Zoom that I'm hosting and I record it, I can send that back out. That makes that task scalable for me. If 20 people, like the same thing if 20 people showed up, right? So if I have 10 people signed up to the subscription and I have 100 people signed up to the subscription, it's still the same amount of work because I have it in a scalable model, right? But as a consultant, if you're selling a $40,000 package and it's a hands-on package, it's very hard to go and get other things, which is why I did not reach the 10K club in 2024, is because I accepted a position that I thought that was going to help me to increase my earning potential, but it actually limited my earning potential because it was so demanding, and it was just such a time suck. And when I say demanding, it was more of like a time suck than it was like a lot of work. It was just that it required me to be on site and required me to be responsive in times that were prime earning hours for me to do other things, right? So when I talk about like shifting your strategy and your mindset, are you offering things that that are of value to people who need them? And then also, are you creating things that don't take all your time, your effort, that it is still of value to other people? So this was one of the things that I just really wanted to talk about, and just be transparent about it, that 2024 was a horrible year financially for me. 2023, I made the most money I had ever made in my business and in my adult life. Independently, I was so proud of just what that climb looked like as a consultant, but I also was just so overwhelmed. Like, it was just like I felt like I was in survival mode, and I still feel like I'm in survival mode, just being transparent, right? Because making more money doesn't mean you keep more money, but it's like still climbing your way into a place that feels sustainable. So I'm saying all this to say that you definitely, if you are trying to reach 5 figure months, 10K plus months, you need to have high ticket and low ticket things, but then you also need to price them accordingly, so to make sure that you have capacity to deliver on them. So that's why I wanted to name this one day. This one day thing is, hey, this is why it took me so long, is because yes, I made more money in 2023 and hit those things, but I also had services that were very intense and demanded a lot out of me, and I did not have the proper, even though I had better systems in 2023, which is crazy. I had a lot of like CRMs, all these other things like that I was paying money for, that did give me more capacity. I did not use them to give myself more capacity, right? So you need to make sure that you're pricing yourself accordingly. So if you have a high ticket thing, does that also mean high capacity? Do you have the right teammates? So just that was what 2024 was for me, was finding out what I needed to do. Also learning that a job doesn't mean that it increases your earning potential. It actually limits the amount of time that you have to deliver services, depending on what that looks like. And then just readjusting who has access to me. So this is why it took me almost a year to make another 10K, y'all. And I want you to stick around for all 3 days of this series, because tomorrow I am, so on day 3, you guys, I'm going over my actual numbers and talk about like what went into the 5-figure month. But tomorrow I want to talk about the systems. I alluded to that, the systems that helped me to make 10K plus months. So today, this is why. Tomorrow are the systems, and then day 3 is going to be a complete breakdown of my numbers and how I generated that income. One thing I do want to say is that if you are a woman of color, if you are a mom and you need to have more transparent conversations about this, like, hey, am I pricing correctly? Is this too much of a time suck? Should I scale this up? Should I scale this back? Like, or even if these words are foreign to you, I highly want to recommend that you join my membership, Rich Mamas Club, which is only $37 a month. We have weekly masterminds inside of our Rich Mama Reset, which is just like it's a 90-day sprint where it's accountability, it's connections. There are women all over the country who are in this. We are really focusing on work, wealth, and wellness, all those things at once, succinct, because how you do one thing is usually how you do the other thing. So we just want to make sure that we put you around other people that can also motivate you to be the best version of yourself, right, in this day and age. So that, again, you can go to richmamasclub.com to just learn more about Rich Mamas Club. If you want to get on our free text message list where we send out affirmations from mom entrepreneurs every single week. So 2 days a week you will get text messages that come directly to your phone. There's no other obligations. It's just to keep you motivated. And you can just get a feel for what the community is. So I wanted to share this because a lot of people just don't really understand that your earning potential really has to do with your capacity to receive, your capacity to deliver, and then just also of like how you see yourself, right? Like, I feel more confident now with earning $10,000 plus in a month, because it was like actually like almost 13 in a month, because I know that it wasn't so demanding upon what I had to do to deliver. There was only one contract that has been really demanding, and it's going to end next month. So, and I think that now as I'm shifting what my focus on, my focus is on my high ticket offers, that I also know how to position myself, moving forward to continue to have consistent 10K plus months. So if you want to learn more, this is absolutely free. I plan on like giving a masterclass today, giving you guys free resources. Please join me here tomorrow around the same time. I can't commit to whatever the time is, but make sure, if you have not already, to subscribe to this channel. It's called Rich Mamas Club for a reason, because it is all about entrepreneurship, life, wellness, family, for moms, especially working moms. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you, if nothing else, come back tomorrow to hear about the systems that help me to make 10K months consistently. All right. Have a great day.